Hey, what's up everybody? We're out here with the E46 today. We're getting it ready for a track day. And we're gonna show you one of the most basic maintenance procedures, a simple oil and oil filter change. Join us and let's go get this done. If you're enjoying the video so far, please use the links in the description when it's time to purchase parts for your car. Not sure what you need? Visit our webpage and you'll have access to categorized parts lists with instructional videos for your project. In doing so, you're supporting those who support Fat Boys Garage. It's a quick, easy way to help us continue to create quality content that is going to help you with your own projects. We love our cars, and we only use the best parts, which are the ones we recommend to you. We chose our supplier because of their amazing customer support, and we are confident you'll be well taken care of by them. First things first, you need to get your car jacked up so you can get to the oil drain plug. We happen to have a lift. If you don't, you need to know where your jacking points are. First, you got one up front, right under the rocker panel. And you'll notice ours is missing. But we got a jacking pad right here. It's just a simple rubber block. Those are the safest points to jack your BMW up from. So one in the front, one in the rear on both sides. If I didn't have the lift, what I would do is drive the car up on a couple 2x4s and then get under the jack pad that is under the engine. If that jack pad is missing, you can use a hockey puck and put it in its place. But I don't recommend that. Come up and under the car and you'll find another jacking pad right here under the engine, which happens to be right in front of the oil drain plug. So with your car jacked up, you'll come under the car, and normally there's a little plate right here covering this hole. You'll pry that plate off and you'll notice a hex key. This is a 6mm hex key. You can also get away with a 6mm Allen wrench, of course. So get your oil drain pan and place it under the car so that it'll catch the oil. The best thing you can do is just replace these jack pads. The problem is they tend to get ripped off, especially on super low cars like this one. Make sure that your drain pan can hold 6 quarts. Using your 6mm hex key, or you can use an Allen key, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the drain plug. All right, sit back and let it drain. While the oil drains, you can go ahead and come up top under the hood and you can remove your oil filter cap. All right, before you take this off, I suggest putting a rag here so that you don't make a mess when the cap comes off. And you also need to remove this clip because it's in the way of it popping off. And all it does, you push it in and it comes off. You're gonna put that out of the way and then you're free and clear. Okay, get your 13mm socket, put it on, break it loose, spin that off. That comes off. After you remove the bolt, you'll notice there's a washer which you'll be replacing. On your bolt, a little tiny O-ring which you'll also be replacing with your oil filter kit. Okay, so go ahead and remove your cap and prevent your messes. Bring it over here. Now you can pull your oil filter out. Quick transfer, prevent oil spill. Don't do any quick cleanup, but we kept that pretty clean. If you're extra OCD and you want to get some of that sludgy oil out, get out Mama's turkey baster. Okay, using the turkey baster and a nice clean rag. My oil filter canister is all spick and span, and I can get that turkey baster back in Mom's drawer before she finds out that it's gone. And I can button this engine together. First things first, go ahead and open up your BMW filter kit. I always get BMW when it comes to things like these. So there's your part number, just for future reference. In this filter kit, you're going to notice some spare parts. You'll want to replace all these every time you change the oil. So this first one we're going to use is copper. That's how you can separate it. And you're going to use that on your drain plug. And that's a drain plug crush washer. So that's the old one. Go ahead and remove that. Put that washer on and tighten down the drain plug. Okay, the new crush washer is on. I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the engine. Okay, we go in the manual and we see that the engine oil drain plug needs to be tightened down to 25 Newton meters or 18 foot-pounds. So we're going to go ahead and torque it down using our torque wrench. Okay, there's 18 foot-pounds or 25 Newton meters. Okay, with your drain plug all in, you can go ahead and replace the filter. Here's your BMW filter. Go ahead and inspect it, make sure it's clean. Check both sides and make sure both seals are on. These can fall off. Then go ahead and put that in. Okay, next, go ahead and take your cap. You're gonna need to pull that old O-ring out and replace it with this fresh one. Dental pick, get in there, pull it out. That's all. Okay. Inspect the cap, make sure there's no debris from the old O-ring or debris from oil. Then you go ahead and take the new O-ring, set it in, and pop it in, and you're good to go. Take your cap with your fresh O-ring, go ahead and place it on top of your housing, or oil filter canister if you will. Next, get your oil filter canister bolt, and you're going to take off the old O-ring using your dental pick. Go ahead and inspect it, make sure there's no debris, and clean off the bolt. Okay, with your clean bolt, go ahead and take your new O-ring and roll it on into its position. You'll notice it'll pop into its gap. Take your new steel ring, place it on the oil filter canister cap, put your bolt through that, and start threading it. The BMW manual says to tighten the oil filter cap to 18 foot-pounds or 25 Newton meters, just like the drain plug. You can do this, or personally, I'm going to be going up to 24 foot-pounds, as has been agreed on the BMW forums. It's up to you. To be safe, you can go ahead and go with 18 foot-pounds. All right, with your cap on, you can go ahead and plug this back in and squeeze that. Pops on nice and easy. And you can get rid of your rag. You're all done, no mess. Almost done. This is the oil that I choose to use. It's 10W60, which is what this car calls for. It's made in Germany. It's some of the best oil that money can buy. So this is what we're going to use. This car takes 6 liters. This bottle is 5 liters. So you'll want to use this bottle plus a little extra, 1 liter more. Get on your valve cover. Take off your oil filler cap. Get yourself a good funnel. Pop it in, make sure it's secure. Okay, you put 6 liters of oil in it. Put the cap back on, and you're done. Okay, you have all your oil. Please recycle it, be responsible. However, if you're suspecting that you may be having any rod bearing failure, back up your oil filter, save your oil, take it in for oil analysis, and they'll be able to tell you what's going on in your engine. Get an oil analysis if you suspect anything. Thank you for watching. Join us next time. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.